Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So Michael posted this. Federal regulator says credit unions can now partner with crypto providers. So credit unions getting in on this, guys. The new guidance will allow them to support the buying and selling of cryptocurrencies. Federally insured credit unions can partner with third-party digital asset service providers, the National Credit Union Administration announced just yesterday. This includes facilitating member relationships with third parties that allow FICU members to buy, sell, and hold various uninsured digital assets with the third-party provider outside of the FICU, according to a statement from the NCUA. The NCUA is a U.S. regulator that oversees credit unions, acting as a counterpart to the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, which regulates national banks. So the national banks, they were the first ones to be able to be green-lit licenses, and now we're finally seeing national credit unions being allowed to participate in the crypto game. The NCUA said it wants to offer clarity around the existing authority that FICUs have when it comes to building relationships with third-party digital asset providers. The NCUA said further guidance may be necessary as digital assets and technologies evolve, and the association will continue to study and address issues that arise. Kyle Huptman, the vice chair of NCUA, said the guidance was the result of two things that have been happening in the marketplace. And so here's a quote from him. Credit unions have been watching endless outflows of cash to crypto exchanges, and many people would rather use their primary financial institution for their first foray into crypto investing. He went on to say today's guidance helps both concerns and gives a new revenue stream to credit unions that want to try it out. Financial services have always been adapt or die, and I don't want credit unions to go the way of Blockbuster Video because we, the regulators, prevented innovation. So interesting to see many people are taking cash out, and they're realizing that it is going to crypto exchanges. Of course, cryptocurrency has seen quite the bullish year in 2021. I've just got the total crypto market cap up here. You guys can see, even since the beginning of 2020, we have seen nothing but bullish momentum for crypto. And then 2021 started in and around here, and we did see the continual bullish movement here, peaking back in May. We did see that 50% correction and then making new all-time highs. Now we're seeing another bit of a correction here. So of course, it only makes sense. Credit unions want a piece of this game. Wanted to thank Michael for posting that. I got one here from T-Hole-Bedict, guys. Tinkoff is using Finastra's Fusion Essence Cloud, and Fusion integrates with Ripple. So we talked a little bit about the Finastra story the other day, but now here's another story with regards to Tinkoff and how they rely on Finastra. So Finastra today announced that Tinkoff, one of the world's largest digital-only banks serving over 18.5 million customers, has selected Finastra's Fusion Essence Cloud core banking solution to power its planned expansion into the Philippines. Finastra's next-generation cloud-native system will enable Tinkoff to bring a powerful new offering to the market quickly and support rapid customer acquisition whilst maintaining compliance with local regulators. Here's a quote, guys. To bring our award-winning digital banking services to the Philippines, we needed to find a partner that could help us launch quickly, enable rapid growth, and help us to navigate the local requirements of a new market. This coming from the international expansion lead at Tinkoff. He went on to say Finastra's cloud-native open platform meets all of the needs, and we look forward to working together to build a revolutionary customer experience in the Philippines. So the Philippines, we have to remember, there is already XRP adoption there. There is an ODL corridor in the Philippines, so many remittances are already taking place there utilizing the XRPL. Now Tinkoff, wanting to leverage that Finastra platform, which is also Ripple-enabled, they want to see a piece of the action in that region of the world. So Fusion Essence Cloud is a core banking system with fully digital end-to-end capabilities for all key banking services. With a rich catalog of open APIs and integration with Finastra's app, marketplace, and developer platform, FusionFabric.cloud, Tinkoff will be able to integrate tools from hundreds of developers and build a system tailored to its requirements. So it's looking as a software of a service, or SaaS. That's what they're focused on. Offering includes upgrade security, 24/7 infrastructure monitoring, incident management, and disaster recovery services, meaning Tinkoff will be able to focus on its business goals. So this sounds like it is more for institutional. Nevertheless, another Ripple partner partnering up with another company that realizes the benefits of RippleNet, realizes the importance of cost-effective, speedy, and reliable transactions, which in this case can be processed on the XRPL. So great news there. Wanted to thank T-Hole-Bedict for posting that. And boom! Did you guys see this from Jack the Rippler? This has to do with XTOPay. And anyway, let me play you guys this clip real quick.
XTOPay is the result of 3 years of development by a world-class multidisciplinary team. XTOPay is a disruptive digital payment system that provides universal access for consumers and merchants, reducing merchant transaction fees to negligible levels. Based on a modified version of XRP's distributed ledger, XTOPay's backend is engineered to support permission DLT clusters, offline transactions, and an open-loop payment network. XTOPay can interface with banking and payment systems via APIs to provide a novel e-money solution and act as a Tier 2 retail CBDC platform. An interledger layer enables an open-loop payment system, allowing wallet holders of one bank to transact with wallets issued by another. XTOCard and mobile wallets provide universal access to consumers and merchants with or without smartphones or connectivity. Deviceless consumers can access their accounts via plastic QR code cards and their verified biometrics on the merchant or agent cards.
So that's just a quick clip here from XTOPay, obviously utilizing the XRPL, as you guys saw from that video here. They are a two-tier distribution model. So we start up here with the central bank, obviously down to the financial institutions, regulated financial intermediaries, right, with e-money, CBDCs, and e-tokens. They also have a retail application, but ultimately running on the XRPL. And if you guys didn't catch all that info, I will link this in the description for you. But yes, another project running on the XRPL, Yassine Fitu asked this: modified version of the XRP ledger does not equal XRP, but XRP Deutschland down here saying, yeah, but it's stated right after that they will be bridged with interledgers. So another company to be paying attention to. Wanted to thank Jack the Rippler for posting that. And this guy's from BondCrypt XRP, just kind of moving slightly to the SEC lawsuit and questioning why Ether and Bitcoin haven't been delisted yet. I mean, that's an interesting question now that the SEC is claiming that it hasn't declared ETH and BTC compliant. And so he says, and feedback on this to Charles Gasparino was apparently declined by the agency. Why doesn't Coinbase, etc., delist Bitcoin and Ethereum? Doesn't this raise a red flag? Doesn't that make sense to you? I mean, Coinbase was really quick to delist XRP. Same with all those other exchanges in the United States. XRP to me now seems more compliant due to the lawsuit, which in a twist of irony seems kind of funny, doesn't it? Well, we also have this, another one from BondCrypt. This was just an article from the other day. Gary Gensler said crypto exchanges sometimes work against their clients, which the SEC cannot allow. So another a bit of a head scratcher here. The public expects some profit based on the efforts of some entrepreneur or group of programmers who receive the money in their exchanges from people to provide them trading facilities. But any such business must first consult the regulator, an official said. He restated the intention to take tougher measures to protect investors. So this is from Gary Gensler, and stressed that the exchanges hold users' funds and gather users' personal and financial information. So these companies must interact with the commission. I said publicly, come in, work with the SEC and register. Some substandard activities also take place within them where these exchanges go against their clients, don't solve their problems for months, don't update their clients for weeks, so investors must receive reliable protection. The SEC cannot overlook any such behavior that hurts investors. So this is what Gary Gensler was emphasizing. Earlier, the official admitted that cryptocurrencies have a future, but only in the environment of trust. In his opinion, the existence of the industry outside the regulatory parameter can lead to a loss of public confidence in the technology. Well, I mean, I can say we did really, really well before all this nonsense took place. Boy, do I long for the days of the bull run of 2017. However, we are not there anymore. We are now in a regulatory quagmire where US regulators can't seem to figure out on which side of the line they stand. And I mean, back to BondCrypt XRP's point. If the SEC recently did say, and they said ETH and BTC do not have they do not have that official clarity yet, why aren't these exchanges now delisting BTC and ETH? Is that speaking to a bigger point here? Well, we also have this from Crypto Dash, guys. As a former ML analyst and current police officer working in the legal court system, one question that I am pondering: why is the SEC so hush-hush about this conflict? My answer, and here's what he's surmising, this is just speculation: Ethereum and the SEC are being controlled by SWIFT, the BIS, and the IMF. SWIFT uses Web3 or Ethereum. Think about it. So could it be that Swift, the incumbent, uses Web3, which is an Ethereum protocol, and therefore it is in their best interest to keep Ripple and XRP at bay, whether that is within the courts, whether it's a maneuver, a tactic in order to prolong the utilization of XRP, whether they're buying themselves time or not, is certainly something that should be debated. Anyway, wanted to thank Crypto Dash for posting that. And then, in another twist of ironic fate, Brad Garlinghouse posted this: Siri, play Ironic by Alanis Morissette, posting this article here: America's future depends on blockchain. Now, some may not think anything of this. Bitcoin and other novel tokenized assets, so-called because ownership is documented as a unique digital token on a ledger such as blockchain, recently reached more than $3 trillion in total value. The race is now on to tokenize all types of assets. Embodying ownership rights and obligations in blockchain-based tokens is in many ways superior to our legacy financial infrastructure, essentially stating a case for why blockchain is going to help America's future. And guys, take a look at who wrote the article here. This just published yesterday, December 16th, 2021, by Mr. J. Clayton himself. So this is not getting lost on Brad Garlinghouse. I mean, it is pretty ridiculous considering what we have been going through over the last year. XRP Crypto Wolf saying, America's future depends on Ripple and XRP. Aldrina Bear down here saying it's the world's future, not just the US. And Tony here from Thinking Crypto. Brad, I think he believes in it, but just wants to be paid under the table like a crook. Pay to play, which is sad. XRP Layer 3 down here saying our government is full of these people. He sees it happening all around him, and he says, hey, everyone else is doing it. Why can't I? We need to completely remove the old guard. It's gone on for long enough. We deserve better. Well, guys, hopefully Ripple is going to come out of this gloriously and victoriously. And I mean, how could Jay Clayton, so boldly faced, publish something like this a year after calling on the case against Ripple and XRP? Does he not understand the power of the XRPL and how it could have helped America? Which definitely makes me think something fishy is going on here, guys. Something's not adding up. And again, why aren't BTC and ETH being delisted from exchanges, considering the SEC has now gone on the record saying that they have not given clarity to these coins? All things that make you go, but that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.